I'm back to keep talking about my own music. What can I say? It's just really fun, you know. This time we're going to cover Devote So the MAUS. This one's interesting to say the least. Um, I'm not going to talk about track one, which is 90s Hiphop Reprise. It's not very interesting. It's just a remake of one of my older songs. So yeah, nothing to say about that one, except that I really like it. For the album itself, obviously, this is part 5 of my series called How to Save the Demos, which is basically just me using the recover option from FL Studio to get demos of my past music. So it's like early versions and stuff that I just gave up on. It's not that it's interesting 90% of the time, but they make for cool short albums. And this one is where I just finally snap, you know. I get really tired of making the same album over and over again, so I just go a little crazy. That's what this is about. I go crazy while making part 5 for how to say demos. At first, it's going to start pretty much normal. Right now, we're normal. The album starts like every other How to Say Demos album with, you know, um, cut tracks and old versions of music that I made recently. For example, track 2 here, it's Afterburn that I made very shortly before this. It's called Afterburn Alternate Take, which is a different ending to the song. So it starts off the same, but at the end, it's like a more joyful version of Afterburn. That's pretty much it. So right now it's still the same. I use a lot more synths in this one compared to the original. But yeah, still talking about the entire album. DEVOTE So the MAUS is, in case you haven't realized, is an anagram for outside the mouse. That's how I came up with that. It was kind of hard to do. Mouse instead of mouse. MAUS. Kinda sounds funny. Still the same song, by the way. It's about to like get different. The funny thing about this album is that it gets madder over time. Right now, it's like a very reasonable title that I'm using for this song. It's, Afterburn alternate take, which makes sense. Alternate take, it can happen. Oh, there it is. That's different. It used to be like that, and I was still making that song. So I decided to change it to something more sad and more fitting. And here's more stuff. Some super loud synths in the background, just popping off. I really like the album cover, by the way. Really proud of it. It slowly fades away one by one, and at the end, I make the synths play the melody. Banana, banana. Honestly, I'm not good with melodies, but this one's quite nice, in my opinion. I am proud of it. Okay, track 3. Cool Sister Anniversary Demo. And by anniversary, I mean I made this for summer solstice, 21st of June. And let me tell you why. So basically, Cool Sister comes from the Radeline show, and in the original story for the Radeline show, there was a character called Sunshine, and she was literally a walking sun. So me and a ex-friend that I no longer talk to decided that her birthday should be the summer solstice, obviously. So since Cool Sister was about her, no, Sunshine, not my ex-friend, I tried making an anniversary demo, but kinda didn't work out. I really like this weird sound though. Okay, track 4. Very long title, so let me read it out. Tomboy drumming too, if it was good. You may have noticed, but you probably didn't. That's a little bit of a violent approach to naming songs. Like, if it was good. It's kind of mean to myself. You know, it doesn't sound very nice to the original song. Yeah, take note of that. We're slowly but surely descending to madness. So yeah, this is Tomboy Drumming 2, which is my crazy song about crazy drums. Basically, it's an older version where the drums don't have a stupid effect over them. Actually, no, the effect isn't stupid. But, yeah. I like drums, what can I say? The track titles are just gonna get meaner and meaner. I love this part. Okay, number 5 is Tongue Tied by a Sewer Rat. Better version. I would say that again, this is a violent track title, but it's not a lie. It's true. It is a better version, but I could have worded it more nicely. But I worded it intentionally. Obviously, everything I do is intentional. This version of Sewer Rat basically fixes the weird timing that the original Tongue Tied by a Sewer Rat had. It's more in place, more ordered, more on beat, and it's generally less alarming. So I like this version more. The almond break. So yeah, not much to say about the song. Just a revision. I'll talk about this track when I talk about it on album. Same as everything else here, because they're just demos and different versions. Shorter loop here. 6. In memory of the sun, but it can only scream. So yeah, obviously something's wrong now. It's in memory of the sun, but I just removed every single instrument except this one. I don't remember why I did that. I guess it was kind of funny. But don't worry, it's not just wah for a minute. I have something else in this track, which is the drums. Here. So yeah, um, it's weird, it's scary, it's foreshadowing. Very proud of this drum beat, but we're gonna talk about it later, obviously. Kind of a vibe, kind of, maybe. I am hugging Yusin again, my precious baby boy. Ooh, ghosts. Kind of a jump scare running for the next track. It's not loud, but it's weird. 7, track 7. Demands after demands. To be honest, this one's kind of selfish. It samples one of my submissions for, I think, Anywhere at the End of the Charger Platinum Edition. The creator asked me personally to remake one of my submissions for an older version of the album. This is basically what it sounded like. I was kind of feeling down while making this, so I named it Demands After Demands. But I should specify that I'm not mad at anyone. That's just me ranting. Intrusive thoughts, probably. You can ask me for anything you want. I am an open book. Ask me to sub for your project. Ask me to talk to you. Ask me to listen to you. I do not care. I will do it. Gladly do it. Within reason, of course. So yeah, I'm not mad about demands. We have arrived at track 8. This one's called For the Love of God Put This in an Album Already, which is directed to me, obviously. I posted a preview of this song back when I hit 200 subscribers, I think, and it has been rotting away in my files, so I had to put it somewhere. I was constantly telling myself to just put it in an album, and this is when I finally did it, which was a pretty good idea considering how this album is themed. I made this in Jumbox. It's been slowed down to half its speed, so if you want to really experience, you have to speed it up by 2. It sounds kind of creepy, and we are approaching the breaking point of this album. It's about to get crazy, kind of. Bum, bum. I like how that sounds. The melodies are weird. Very slow, very sluggish. Just taking its time, like an old person. The rising and decreasing tone in the background is kind of a reference to Chase, one of my really old songs. Oh, also, it's going to very slowly fade out, as if it wasn't bad enough. Wow. Okay. See? Slow. Just slowly fading out. Bye bye. There it goes. It's done. Alright, track 9. This is a track that I made for recording that, a story of one of my friends. You may have seen the name before. I also made the credits. This was a specific verse section where there was a beam that could hack into people's computers, I think, and you could see their screen in the story. So I made this song. I was kind of proud of it. I called it Calculated Beam Shot. I posted it in a music server where people made music and got feedback. Not Zone 440, by the way, I should specify. So yeah, I posted it there and nobody liked it. So did I had no friends. People said the melody was weird, even though I really think it wasn't. I kind of felt bad. I stopped posting there. I later tried fixing it, but nobody really cared. Yeah. Again, we're really approaching the breaking point. Oh yeah, I should talk about the next track because it is incredibly short. It's going to be a 20-second long track, which has the Military Panic song leitmotif. The Military Panic song is one of my older tracks that I keep referencing over the years. It's a constantly appearing melody and you're going to be hearing it pretty clearly. I mean, not extremely clearly, but still. Here it is. Track 10 is called I Am at the Peak of My Derangement. I am at the peak of my derangement. I am at the peak of my derangement. Possibly my best song title. Yep, that's the Military Panic song. And now it's over. Right, track 11. This one's loud, this one's obnoxious, and it knows it. Basically, what Haha Funny Rogue is about is Rogue from X-Men Mind Games by Jesper Kide. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Someone on Discord was like really obsessed with our song and kept making memes out of it. And they sent a picture where it was the melody to this song, and I kind of copied it to FL Studio and made this. On a very loud synth. If you pay close attention, you'll realize that the loop isn't nice or good. The reverb just disappears whenever the song loops. That is called a bad loop. I don't usually do it, but it happened. So yeah, this is just the first 2 bars of Rogue repeated. Yeah, it's almost over now. For this one looks really weird. So wavy. Oh boy, it's me. This is a remix of Oh Boy, Look Who It Is from one of my older albums. It also has the Military Panic song in it, just for the lows. Right here, you can hear it. I love this, it has a weird stutter effect in the intro. And it goes incredibly hard. Who doesn't love the aiming back? Short, but very sweet. Like a 9 out of 10. It also has a synth called Treasure Boy. What are you even making this for? What's your end goal here? That's what it's called. I finally stop and think, wow, I am burned out. Why am I making these? I don't like doing this, and so on. Honestly, to be completely honest with you, I no longer kind of believe in anything I said in this album. Yeah, I just want to keep making music. I'm not gonna let myself stop myself. Yeah, weird thoughts. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just can't remember what was going through my head in half of these albums. The sample itself is peak this organ solo from one of my older albums, but I took out everything but the drums. Share some nice drums. So yeah, existential song, cool drums, and a lot of unsolved mysteries. But what can you do? Track 14. Radeline is some well-deserved rest. No, no I don't. Even after making this album, I did not rest. I did not stop making music, I just kept going. Yeah, that's a lie. So I don't need any rest. And it's especially not well deserved. Sample for this one is Chasing It Down by Mother Mother. This was originally going to be for a secret song of mine called Everyone Hates You, but it had some real bad words in it that I did not say. Somebody else said. So yeah, I just couldn't release it comfortably. 15. Is it 15? Yeah. Yell at the wall and hope for a reply. Honestly, I just cringe when I think about this one. Because, like, come on. This isn't true. I'm, I'm not yelling at a wall. I'm yelling at you. You're not a wall. It's not like nobody replies to stuff I make. Yeah. At least some people do. And you should be grateful of what you already have. Instead of weeping like past me. God, I made some weird decisions in the past. There was always a thought in the back of my head that told me to just dip, disappear, leave the internet, just go. And yeah, that never left me. I still kind of have it, but not really. And I kind of dealt with that for a real long time. And it was going through my head when I made this album. I just wanted to stop making stuff. And I did not know why. Luckily, I didn't go through with it. So yeah, the song itself, it's Anxious Not Anxious by me, but like really slowed down. There are some weird notes, weird progression, weird everything, and a lot of reverb. Yeah, in short, don't give up. People love you. People care about you. And just stopping isn't really a good solution. You gotta do something about it. Oh, it's track 16, and the apocalypse has come, so I have to talk fast. This one's called Music to be Lobotimized too. And yeah, it's a little crazy as you can hear. And that's in the background is Cool Sister again, but in the original form. I took an Amen Break sample and just went to town. Yeah, got a little freaky with it. This is the peak of emotion. This is the crescendo. I go a little crazy. I do a small amount of trolling. The track after this one is really short, so I have to get any closing tasks out of the way. So yeah, duo soda mouse. Something, definitely. Weird idea, but good execution. Hopefully. Overall, just like a 6 out of 10. Not enough juice. Needs more Radeline juice. Not enough juice. So yeah. I wonder how many times that I just said so yeah. Listen to this part, it's really cool. What the drum doing? Funny. 17. Abandoned drum set. The fire that burns twice as bright, burns half as long. Yeah, it's long as title. This one samples track 3 by the way, for absolutely no reason. Which is also Cool Sister, so this is the third time that Cool Sister appears. Okay, yeah, that's it. Hope you had fun. I did. And see you soon. Bye.